Hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dave LeBlanc, and Sue Hellman asked me to create a behind-the-scenes look at Moodle badges and how you administrate those and administer those and create those. So I'm going to do two videos. This is the first of those videos, and this is for site administrators. And site administrators, you need to enable this feature on your Moodle 2.5 or above site in order to use badges and in order for your teachers to use badges. So I'm going to show you about that right now. This is about site level badges and how to enable it for your teachers. Okay, so I'm going to go under my site administration panel. And if I click on the badges link, I can create badge settings. Okay, the very first thing, if you're going to do site level badges, this is how they'll appear, or who the issuer will be, and that is the site name usually. So you might want to change that to something a little bit more appropriate if the site name doesn't work as the issuer of the badge for you for site level badges. The default issuer is usually an administrator. That's their email, so you may want to change that to something else, and everything else you can pretty much leave as is. The one thing that you want to make sure is that this enable course badges is checked, and by default it is, and that means that your teachers can issue badges in their courses. And also the link to external backpacks is usually checked by default, and that way recipients of those badges can send them to their open Moodle open backpack or backpack providers that show badges for profile settings and whatnot. Okay, once you've done that, you just save your settings, and then you can manage your badges. And this is where you could issue site level badges. And if I were to add this, it's pretty much the same as for a course administrator or a course teacher issuing badges. You give a name for the badge and a description, and you'd upload an image for that badge. There's a little bit of issuer details, name and contact information, and badge expiry. If you want your badge to expire, by default it never expires, but if you want it to expire, you can put a fixed date or a relative date in the number of days that this badge will expire, and then you put create badge. But to tell you the truth, I'm not going to create a badge, a site level badge. That's where you would do it. It's almost the same as for a course badge, and that's where I'm going to spend my time on the next video for teachers to watch. I don't know why you would use site level badges. The fields that you can award these to are for profile settings, so you might want to encourage your users to fill out their profiles as needed. Another one is for courses. If students finish a certain number of courses or courses that you deem that they need to finish, then they'd be issued a site level badge. And the other one would be manually delivered, manually delivered badges, or manually badges that teachers can give to students or participants manually. But I think for me, the most logical sense for using badges is at the course level, and that's what I'm going to show in the next video for those that are watching. Okay, if you have any questions, be sure to send me a message in the forums.